Happy Raksha Bandhan to everybody. It's contrary to the idea that man is giving protection to women. Here, women in this country says, I'll protect you. It's the woman power. See, from ancient times, whereas the West has called women as the weaker section, in India, women was always the stronger section. They are not the weak section of the society. Women would give the protection. Women would tie the Rakhi, saying, I am there to protect you. May God protect you. Because women feels always they are more close to God than men. Because they are more emotional and God is more on the feeling level than on logic or thinking level. So, feeling is more powerful than thinking and logic. Feeling is more subtle. And the universal power declares the subtler you go, you are more powerful. Gross is not that powerful. Like the atom is the subtlest and that's the most powerful. Ancient people knew this. And so, all powerful portfolios, they gave it to women. Wealth, Lakshmi. Defense, Durga. Education, human resource, Saraswati. What is left? All important things are taken care. So, women here says, look, I am here to pray for you and to protect you. It's the woman who does all the vratas. But Savitri Vrata for protection of husband, long life of husband and for children. Most of these rituals in the family are done by women for the welfare of everybody. Of course, men also have their duties. Today, men also do the Shravani Upakarma. In that, what they put the sacred thread, and the sacred thread symbolizes responsibility. Man says, I shoulder my responsibility, I renew my commitment. To what? One, to my parents, but they have given birth and they have protected me. They have made me grow up to who I am today. And then to the teacher who gave me wisdom, knowledge, and make me stand on my own and has led me to the path. And then the society, which is a support system for me. This is what Jenu is, the Yajnopavit is. They put the thread, sacred thread on the shoulder. These festivals have deeper meaning. It's much more psychological than just a ritual. And then the Gayatri Mantra is one of the most beautiful prayer in the whole world that humankind has received. And the Rishi who gave is Vishwamitra, friend of the world, friend of the universe. And what is the mantra he gave? He gave, rise above the pettiness and think big. Let all the sins be burned down. And let our intellect sparkle with the inspiration of the divinity. And it is a collective mantra. It says, let all our intellect be soaked in the divinity and shine. Let this life shine and be inspired by the divinity. Dhiyo yo naha prachodhyat. Dhi means intellect. Let our thoughts be inspired. Naha means let all our intellects be soaked in the divinity and be inspired by the divinity. Because your action only follows your thoughts. If your thought is correct, and everything is correct, everything goes correct, your intuitive ability becomes stronger. Yeah. So today is the day of both intellectual sharpness and height and emotional bonding. On one side, Raksha Bandhan, where the sisters tie, women tie the Rakhi on man's wrist, saying, I am there with you, my brother. So today they make more brothers. So once in this country, once someone tied Rakhi, that's it. They have to look at them as sister only. They cannot get, and it's from tradition it is happening that way. And they feel an emotional bonding with women, neighborhood, with cousins, everywhere, friends. And that's, I think it's a very good culture, beautiful culture. Men feels that they need to protect women or be there for women, and the woman on other hand says, let there be protection for you. And so that's a very good festival. On one hand, it is shouldering the responsibility. On the other hand, it is affirming one's bonding, emotional bonding. And so happy Raksha Bandhan, everybody.
Some of the best artists and scientists of our time, like Van Gogh and Oppenheimer, did not have happy lives. In spite of being so creative and having brilliant minds, why is that they never found happiness in spite of their contributions to the world?
The art of living was missing in their life.
Gurudev, you said yesterday that Mahabharata had many unfair things. By the end of the war, Krishna saved only the Pandavas. Clearly, Krishna also played favorites. How do I become my Guru's favorite and get this partial treatment?
There are billions on the planet. The fact that you are here, you are already favorite. Just you have to believe, that's all. Yeah.
Gurudev?
And do seva. Spread the knowledge. The more you spread the knowledge, make others happy, like you have become happy here, you will be my favorite. If you're simply only thinking about you and simply wasting your time, then I would say, then I prefer someone else who is doing better job than you. Yeah.
Gurudev, it feels that God is more possessive than my girlfriend. God has made this beautiful world and then tells me, focus only on me. What is this behavior, Gurudev?
Well, God's behavior is unfathomable. You better don't try to analyze it, otherwise your chakra aa jayega. Otherwise you'll get more confused. So God is like that, you never know. So instead of judging, God, just be with what you have and be happy.
How do I make someone my close friend when the other person does not even talk to me and thinks I'm very boring?
Never mind, move on. There are so many people on this planet. If one finds you boring, someone else may find you interesting.
Gurudev,
You know what? If we focus too much on someone, definitely they will feel you are very boring. If you are more centered, nobody will ever think you are boring because you are not centered and you are just, your mind is all over the place, then you are looking for approval from other person. And you can be really boring. Yeah. Just imagine yourself in that other person's shoe and just have a mirror image of yourself and your behavior. You will be bored of yourself. Yeah? So be centered. Go more into spiritual knowledge and wisdom. Then the charm will be never ending. Got it?
Gurudev, I lost my grandmother and my best friend 2 days back. Different people are telling me different rituals. What is the best ritual I should do right now?
Just read Bhagavad Gita, 2nd chapter, and meditate. That is good enough. Okay?